Hello, guys, and welcome to another prospect interview, my fourth in this season series. Today, it's a very good one. Today, you're going to meet Anita Fleming. She is actually one of Sam Murphy's best friends. Fun fact there. So, you're going to hear a little bit about Anita and her relationship with Sam, playing with Sam, but also about Anita herself growing up in Canada and also why she chose ASU, obviously, along with the fact, is she going to play on the line with Sam Murphy? Well, tune in and keep watching to find out. Here's my interview with Anita Fleming. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another interview with some of your newest players for the ASU women's hockey team. Today, I have Anita Fleming with me. She's from Canada, Ontario, committed March 6th, just a couple months ago. Forward, and she played with Carleton U last season. So first off, Anita, how are you doing? How's your off season so far?
I'm doing great. Off season's going well. In the gym like every day. Not really on the ice too much, but hopefully I can get on soon.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, any fun plans for this summer before you head out to Arizona?
I have a trip booked to Nashville, which I'm really excited about. And I plan on maybe going to Calgary Stampede. And other than that, just working.
That's really cool. Nashville is a great city. So first off, Anita, tell us a little bit about yourself. Again, we kind of know a little bit about you from the article, but besides that, we don't really know a lot about you. So tell us a little bit about yourself, especially about your hockey background and your personal background.
Yeah, so I started playing hockey when I was like 4, like skated when I was like 2, like just always been big into the hockey. I played boys up until like I was around 9 or 10. And then I ended up going to Ontario Hockey Academy for high school. I ended up committing to a Division 3 school actually, and then with COVID and everything, it didn't really work out. Ended up going to Carleton, and yeah, now I'm really excited to get started at ASU.
For sure. I mean, kind of touched a little bit about how you started playing hockey out there, but we know you're from Canada, so a huge hockey market, obviously. But how did you kind of get into hockey? Like, what were the first steps of you getting into the sport?
Honestly, I think when I was young, I just always knew that I wanted to play. It was I actually was like begging my parents to sign me up before I was even like eligible, like age wise. And then they ended up letting me join early, like a year early, because I knew how to skate, I guess.
Mhm.
I think my brother had a big influence because he was already playing, so I just kind of wanted to follow in his footsteps. So
I mean, that's great. Tell us a little bit about Canada, Ontario. I mean, we kind of know about it from a couple players that come from there, but what's your perspective on it? What was it like getting raised up in Canada?
yeah, I really liked Canada. I moved around a lot too, so I haven't always been there, but it's definitely kind of like home to me. My family's here. It's kind of like a little suburban, cute little town,
Mhm.
close to the city, so you kind of get a little bit of everything from it.
That's awesome. Yeah, close to Ottawa. We do kind of, well, some people know that you are very close with Sam Murphy. I mean,
Yeah,
she's been one of your biggest friends. How did you meet Sam? And also, was she a massive influence to join ASU?
she was definitely a massive influence for me to join. How I met her, honestly, I think that growing up, like through hockey, we never actually played together, but just through mutual friends and stuff, I think we just kind of knew who each other was, and we just started hanging out through those mutuals. Yeah, no, but she's definitely I've gotten really close with her in the past few years, and she's had a huge influence on me making the decision to come to ASU.
I mean, that's really awesome to hear. Gotta ask though. So you said you never played with Sam, but did you guys ever like skate together? Do you know how she plays well? Do you know, would you guys be on a line together? Like, talk to me a little bit about your on ice relationship with Sam, if you've had any.
Yeah, for sure. We played beer league last year together, and we've also done like training and stuff on the ice together. We've just
Mhm.
never really played on an organized team, I guess. We're playing again the same beer league. That we're kind of running the show there. Yeah, and she's a center. I'm a left wing usually, so
Mhm.
I think we'd have some good chemistry on the ice. So we'll see how it goes. Who knows? But I would love to play on a line with her.
All right. I mean, going forward, I mean, you're from Ottawa, so maybe this answer kind of answers itself, or this question answers itself. But did you have a favorite NHL team growing up or now? And then do you have some favorite players that play either in NHL or wherever?
Yeah, I have to say I'm an ashamed Toronto fan. Always always have been. As far as favorite players, I don't really like have like that like one, I'd say like my big one favorite player, but I definitely appreciate a lot of different players. McDavid definitely up there. Not a Toronto player, but I've always liked Ela Mikheyev, kind of a strange one, but
That's an interesting one. That is one I've not heard before, but a really good choice. I remember him in Toronto and of course now with Vancouver. Um,
yeah.
Growing up, did you play any other sports or was it just always hockey?
Yeah, I've played almost every other sport you could probably imagine. I'm still playing lacrosse now. I played a lot of football. I was into soccer. Honestly, I did everything. So always been really into sports, but hockey was always the number one.
Did you ever have a number two? Obviously with hockey being your number one.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now it would be lacrosse. A few years ago, if you asked me, I'd probably say football. A few years before that, it may have been gymnastics. Um, Super big skier too. So the number two spot's been shifting around, but
No, that's
nothing
fair.
ever beat out hockey.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What was your time this past season with Carlton U? Like, how was it? And how do you think your season went?
Um, it was a really interesting experience at Carleton playing like U sport. Um, Season went okay, definitely not where we probably wanted to end up, but it was also a transition period. We just got a new coach.
Mhm.
There was a lot of improvements made from the year before, so it was an exciting program to be a part of for the time being. But I definitely knew early on that I was looking to try something new.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you mentioned you want to try something new. Why come to Arizona State? What was the big reasons why you're transferring over to Arizona?
Well, Sam talked like about it, and she said she had nothing bad to say. She always had great things, and a big piece of it was all the things she had to say about like her teammates and the people. So great community and great environment. That was really big for me. And then obviously the weather just kind of sealed the deal as being like a really cool experience. And I also think just moving somewhere really far away in a big school environment, like something I'd never experienced, because I experienced a little bit of the small Division 3 school environment that COVID year, and
Mhm.
then Carleton the Canadians. So I think that this was just kind of something completely out of the wheelhouse, and I'm always looking to have new experiences. So
For
yeah.
sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, first off, I gotta ask, what is the weather like there in Canada right now? I mean, right now in Arizona, it's 100 degrees, but I can see you're wearing a sweatshirt. So, how cold is it there?
It's really not cold. Honestly, today's a really nice day. It's 21 Celsius, so I'm not I'm not too sure what that'd be in Fahrenheit, but I just got out of the gym and this is all I had. So I'm a little sweaty right now if I'm being honest.
No, it's all fair, all good. I understand. What's your current major and what do you want to do with it in the future?
Yeah, I'm taking economics,
Mhm.
and what I want to do in the future, I'm really not sure. I would be really interested in law, but I'm not really set in stone for anything. Maybe some finance, something in that realm.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I gotta ask, Arizona State, obviously just got a new arena, Mullet Arena. Was that part of your decision to come to Arizona State?
I don't think it was part of my decision. Like, I think that if that wasn't really part of it, I still would have definitely come. But it was definitely a big perk and something that was really exciting. When I came and visited, I got to go see a game. I think they played Calgary when I was there,
Nice.
another team that I really like. So that was a really exciting experience. And being there and seeing the rink, it really like it really hit just sent it over the top as to like my interest. So
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice arena, one of the nicest, I would say, in the NCAA. I gotta ask, I mean, you mentioned you were here a couple months ago. What was your visit like? Like, what did you think of everyone? What did you think of Arizona?
Yeah, I loved it. I was there, I think it was February, I want to say. So it was a little cold. Um, it was a little rainy. I wish my trip was longer, to be honest. I
Yeah.
got a little sick, so I
Oh,
didn't really get, I think, the full experience, but I was really excited to meet everyone and I skated with the team and it was a really great experience. So it gave me a little taste and I'm really looking forward for August.
so we know you met Sam before. I think we covered that extensively, but what was meeting everyone else like? What'd you think of and did you meet anyone else before you came out here in February?
Yeah, I had met Maddie before. She came and visited Sam the summer before.
Mhm.
Um, Other than that, I don't think I really met anyone, but it was a really great experience meeting them all. They were all so welcoming and just you could just tell they had great energy. And it was exactly what kind of Sam described before me going. Like she just said it was a great group of girls and the energy coming off of them was just fantastic. So it was really nice to be in the room and have that experience and it made me feel really, really welcomed.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's great to hear. What's something you're really excited about living in Arizona? Like, what's something that's really intriguing you about living down here?
Well, as I mentioned, the weather, that's something that's huge that I'm just over the top about. I
Mhm.
think the location is just something that's completely different from anything I've experienced, being down south like that. Um, Another thing, I really like Trader Joe's. I when I was on my visit, I went like every single day, so that's something a little odd, but I'm excited to just go to Trader Joe's.
That's actually really funny, but I mean, going off that, I've never been to Canada, so do they not have Trader Joe's there?
No, we do not. We have like Farm Boy. I'd say that's kind of similar, and I'm really obsessed with Farm Boy as well. So
What's so obsessive over Trader Joe's? I gotta know.
I honestly I don't know. It's just I really can't describe it. I really like the food there. Just like it's like self-care. I don't know.
No, no, that's definitely fair. That's definitely fair. You mentioned you were here a couple months ago. I mean, walk me through what you did. You obviously skated with the team, but what else did you do? You also mentioned the Coyotes game.
Yeah, so I went to go see the game. I skated with the team. I was only there for I want to say like 3 days, and I was also sick, so I didn't get too much. I Sam took me on a little walking tour of campus, which was cool. Um, I went to see the botanical gardens. That was really cool. Um, and we hiked Mount A, so that was also fun.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of Arizona staples right there. Last
Yeah.
question for you, Anita. What are you looking forward to most about the upcoming season?
I'm so looking forward to it. I'm really excited to get on the ice with the girls and see how we all gel. I'm excited to play in the ACHA and have that experience and see what everything's like and just kind of get the ball rolling.
Yeah, I mean, appreciate you taking your time out of your day, Anita's. Thank you so much for that. We look forward to having you down here. Look forward to obviously getting some quotes from you coming for my articles. Hopefully seeing you on the ice. Thank you so much, Anita. I appreciate that. Again, thank you so much to Anita herself for taking the time out of her busy off season and summer to sit down and do this interview with me. Make sure to check in daily on this YouTube channel for more prospect interviews. A lot more are coming, so make sure to keep checking on to see who gets interviewed next.